We're doing a video on the bed of this truck. Well, as you can see, we're doing a video on the bed of this truck. I ended up denting it by loading a quad, and it's rubbing on the back of the cab. So here is the bed, and here's where the problem is. Don't mind this, it's unrelated. And you can see how the bed goes into the cab there, right up in there. So there's a gap, and then the gap closes because it's touching right here, and then the gap reopens here. So I've been trying to think of how to fix that, and while I was at Harbor Freight, I saw this little airbag and had a pretty good idea with it. Airbag. So we're gonna sneak it into the side here like that, because I wanted something that wasn't going to be evasive, like a pry bar or anything that was going to beat the crap out of the back of the cab, because I want to, you know, kind of keep that nice. And then this pumps up, so as you can see, while we're pumping, it's creating a gap. Putting in work. And then I was worried that this might push too hard on the back of the cab, but I think we'll be okay. If anything, 2 bags would be really nice, but I'm gonna try and pull this away. All right, let's see how far we got it. And this opens to relieve the pressure. Well, there you go. So I was able to create a gap away from the back of the bed, or from the bed and the cab. I think if I wanted to get this more perfect, I could add more layers of stuff, especially backing the cab, because we want to bend this back away from the cab. So I think if I had another bag, I could put them here, put in a piece of plywood as this one creates a gap, put it in between the plywood and the bed, and then keep pumping it, and it would probably fix it a bit better. Let's try and use this again. Okay. There we go. Widening it. It doesn't look like the back of the cab is taking any. And then my back glass shatters. Wouldn't that be awesome? Yeah, there we go. Now she's looking like she should. Pull this again. There we go. It's a pretty good gap. Nice. That was actually a pretty easy, quick fix. And this thing was only like, I don't know, 20 bucks. And I was able to get this off without having to take the bed off. That was the biggest challenge I was having to deal with, was not damaging the cab. And not having to take the bed off. But yeah, we can see the gap that we have there now. Pretty slick. All right.